there, everyone. Welcome back to Ladder Up, where today it's Monday. And last week was a little weird because I missed Monday, but I had an episode on Saturday to make up for it. But I've got a fun team for you guys. Last week I wasn't able to finish this in time, so we just had the team that I brought to the Athens Regional in Georgia a couple of weeks before. But now I've got a fun team for you. And you can actually see between this week and last week, I did some testing over the weekend. Actually, we got up in like the mid 1600s almost with this team. But so the basic idea of this team, this is a silly team. It's the whole thing is just Trick Room, just sweep with Mudsdale and Torkoal, basically Orangaroo, and Silvally is there to explode. That's pretty much it. That's all you have to know. So the only problem here is that I've actually not played Tapu Koko Raichu before, which is odd. Their team's kind of weird, so the Arcanine's going to be a problem. Tapu Koko's probably going to have Taunt, which is annoying. But I think my best bet is still to just go... So pretty much, unless there's something that makes the matchup bad, you want to go with these four. Always lead Orangaroo, Silvally, and have Mudsdale and Torkoal in the back, because if you get this set up properly, I'll show you, hopefully. Mudsdale literally just sweeps through teams by itself. It's insane. Sableye for weird instances where I just need something to fake out and feint, kinda. And then Tapu Koko's Choice Specs, and it's literally just there for Lilligant Torkoal mirrors, because that's just awkward to play against. So hopefully I'll get to show you what this is. It's a telepathy Orangaroo. So, and the idea is you've got Earthquake on Mudsdale, which is you're going to, hopefully, unless they've got something that, like a Tapu Bulu, which is why we have Torkoal, or a bunch of flying types, Mudsdale can just sweep through teams. It's not Stamina Mudsdale, it's Own Tempo Mudsdale. And the reason for that is that we have Z Trick Room Orangaroo. And what Z Trick Room does is it sets up Trick Room. It can't be taunted, and also you get +1 in accuracy. So you'll see we've got Swagger on the Orangaroo, so that in Trick Room we can Swagger our own Mudsdale. And it's got Own Tempo, so we can't confuse it, we just get boost. Okay, but this here right here is so I want to see if something is Choice Scarf. I want to see if the top layer is Choice Scarf. I also want to bait out a possible Z move. So I'm going to actually double protect here. So I know a lot of people will run this combo with like Choice Scarf Silvally. When I originally did it, I was using Choice Band Silvally, but I kind of needed the utility of being able to maybe roar something out that's trying to roar me out, and also other stuff. So I decided to go Normal Gem instead. So Normal Gem gives you the damage that I wanted from Choice Band anyways, but also gives me the option to protect and, or roar. And then I can switch moves. So it is Choice Scarf Tapu Lele. So we confirm that. But he's going for Moonblast. And he was going... Okay, so this is about as an ideal of a turn 1 as we could hope for. So if he targets Orangaroo here, this is fine. Because, I mean, it's bold Orangaroo. Oh, he goes for Silvally. Interesting. So this is not the best. Because, I mean, ideally, I'd like to get an Explosion off. So that means that a Moonblast might knock us out. A Moonblast Earthquake might knock us out. But here's the thing. All I really care about is Trick Room. Because if I get up Z Trick Room, I think Mudsdale can just sweep here. So hopefully we'll get to see an explosion here. If he doubles into Orangaroo, we're going to see an explosion. If he doesn't, then he's not going to knock Orangaroo out. And that's fine. So that's the whole point of this, is I want Silvally gone. Either way, if he knocks me out or I explosion and get a lot of damage off, either way, I get Mudsdale and hopefully on the first turn of Trick Room, and I can take the most, I can take advantage of the most number of turns as possible. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Oh my god. Poison Jab into... Okay, that's not gonna knock us out. This is beautiful. Here we go. Here we go. This might knock them both out, honestly. This might knock them both out. Please knock them both out. This is so stupid. I love it. Normal Gem boosted Explosion. Woo! It feels good. It feels so good. Oh man. And we get our Z Trick Room up. So Mudsdale's just gonna come in here and sweep through everything. It's gonna be great. I'm super excited. What else is on the team to stop that? I mean, there was an Arcanine, but I'm not worried about that at all. Like, not at all. Get that Z Trick Room, boost our accuracy, which is super chill. Because now, you know, those 90% accurate swaggers are now 100% accurate. We bring in Mudsdale. I mean, Torkoal is cool. Torkoal's actually Assault Vest, which sounds odd, but it's got Eruption, because that's just good. It's got Solar Beam for opposing water types. And also has Hidden Power Ice and then Lava Plume. So Lava Plume hits your partner, but again, next to Oranguru, it telepathy prevents you from hurting yourself. So you can instruct. Usually, if you have Mudsdale, you're gonna just own Tempo Earthquake. But if you're next to Torkoal, then you want to instruct, because then you get a lot of chances to burn stuff. Anyways, Tapu Koko could have Grass Knot. I know it's stupid, but I'm gonna waste a turn here. Maybe Scout out there protects. I'm worried about Raichu. Really more so just having a Fake Out. That's what I'm most worried about. So I'm going to burn one of my own turns, but he's only got 2 Pokemon left, so I should be fine. Like a Swagger Earthquake is going to knock both of these out. You also will notice that a Mudsdale's actually not Brave min speed. Yeah, Fake Out. Okay. It's actually it's adamant with a little. It's adamant with 31 IVs in speed and a little bit of speed EVs, just so that the minimum speed Oranguru is faster in Trick Room, so I can Swagger before I attack. And you might be saying, well, if your Oranguru is faster in Trick Room, you can't instruct turn 1. Well, generally speaking, I'm never going to instruct turn 1 on Mudsdale because I want the attack boost. That's the more important thing. Because, I mean, once I get that first Swagger off, you know, then if I wanted to instruct the next turn for whatever reason, like I want a better chance to flinch with Rock Slide or something, you know, I could go for 2 different attacks in one turn. Once I get that, let me actually pick the attacks first. So once I get that, you know, that first Swagger off, you know, and let's say I Swagger turn 1 an Earthquake. Maybe next turn he's got a Flying type or something, you know, I can instruct, get that Earthquake off, and then also Rock Slide with Mudsdale in the same turn. So it gives you a little bit of flexibility. So, I mean, this is kind of a meme team. It's kind of stupid, but it's really fun. And I highly recommend just trying it out for yourself, because you don't have to think too much with it. It's pretty much like autopilot, and then, you know, oh, this thing stops what I want to do. You know, go with option B. There's really not a whole lot of thinking about it. And it's just a lot of fun. It's so much fun. Also, I love watching people. I've had like maybe three or four people, I think, of like the dozen or so practice matches I played. I think like 3 or 4 people forfeited after turn 1 because I just exploded. Like I knocked out their lead Pokemon. The explosion so volley. It's so stupid. Oh, I'm having a great time. So actually, just in case this Tapu Koko is Focus Sash for whatever reason, I will instruct this time, just for that reason. Yeah. So you see, the instruct goes first, so I will Earthquake twice. So the instruct still works the same way here, basically, just in reverse. So you actually, like, because you're instructing the move from the turn before, you can switch moves. So it's not even Focus Sash. So we just win that game 1. It's a pretty solid game 1. I'm feeling good. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, it's Life Orb Mudsdale, because I just want as much damage output as possible. And there's not a lot of things that can take, like, you know, I mean, +2 Life Orb Earthquake from Mudsdale hits like a truck. And I don't know of a lot of things that don't resist that could take even, like a +2. Well, okay, a lot of things that could take that, like Snorlax can take that, whatever, but once you get to like +4 and you're doing 3 times the amount of damage, like nothing lives that unless it resists. It's an insane amount of damage. And one of the cool things I really like about this team is that, so normally when you see like a Trick Room setup, one of the things people do is they try to stall out Trick Room turns by protecting and switching whatever, and I'm totally fine with that. Normally you have to, like, you know, you want to capitalize on those switches or whatever. This team, you don't give a crap about those switches. All you want to do, oh my god, we're 1651. All you want to do is just keep swaggering, because if they're protecting and switching, you're just getting more attack boost. If they're trying to cycle Intimidate, you're still getting attack boost, you know? Your +2 swagger counteracts their -1 from the Intimidate, so, like, you don't really have to think a whole lot. Sometimes you have to play a little smart, just depending on, like, what their team is. Like, sometimes you have a weird matchup, And this is kind of a weird matchup. But basically here, if I get Trick Room up, it's easy money. Yeah. The thing is, +2 close combat from Life Orb, Mudsdale, Oko's, Porygon. Damn near all the time. I don't remember the exact damage calc, but like, I'm pretty sure it just bops him. It's just a big bopper. The Celesteela is going to be a bit annoying. So I could go with... I could do a lead like Mudsdale, Tapu Koko, and that'd be alright. But... y'all didn't come here to see that. Y'all came here to see Silvally just explode in people's faces. Maybe I should think about the phrasing of that. It's not exactly exactly the best way to say that. Anyways, I love playing this team. It's so much fun. So after I told you before, after playing last Battle Spot season and, you know, climbing up real high and using serious teams and stuff and trying to do well, like, that's like a little stressful. I just want to have some fun, and this team is so much fun. Okay, so here, the only bad thing is Aurora Veil would be kind of annoying. I'm guessing, also, if they didn't bring Celesteela here, this is going to be a lot of fun. So it's not Choice Scarf Tapu Fini, which is nice to confirm, which means I will outspeed it with Silvally. Ninetales could taunt. I don't really care. There's not a whole lot to stop me from just going Trick Room here. Z Trick Room. And then Explosion. Like, just really, even if they protect, like, I'm okay with that. The only thing that might be bad would be Focus Sash Ninetales in, like, Auroraville. Okay, that's a little annoying. Because now the Tapu Fini is going to probably survive. It's definitely going to survive this Explosion. Which is a little annoying. But I will get the Z Trick Room. So even if, like, this Tapu Fini Muddy Waters and gets the accuracy drop on Oranguru, like, with the Z Trick Room, I'll still be at neutral accuracy. It still does a ton of damage. So enough that Earthquake's going to Oko. Okay, it does hit the Muddy Water. So please no accuracy drop. That would be super annoying. That's Choice Specs. The one thing that I didn't want to happen. The one thing. So Celesteela is kind of an issue. The accuracy drop also scares me, because now it is 90% accurate Swagger, and I don't like that. So if I was feeling really frisky, I could have just switched in Torkoal turn 1, prevent the Aurora Veil, reduce the Muddy Water damage, and then have Trick Room up, but it probably behooves me here to go into Torkoal and Eruption everything. It's probably better than going with Mudsdale, I think. I can't miss Instruct, can I? I sure hope not. Yeah, because I think this is probably better. Because once I get rid of these two, honestly, Mudsdale can do fine against everything out of Trick Room. But Torkoal here is the call. Because I still don't think Tapu Fini is going to take 2 Eruptions. I do have Solar Beam, but I think it might just be better here to go for an Eruption, honestly. And then it punishes any kind of switching. Nothing's going to want to switch into this. Ninetales could protect here. That'd be... Or maybe I should have just attacked the Tapu Fini. Because it is Choice Specs. I think from that damage it's Choice Specs. Okay, so... Now, the fact that the Ninetales didn't protect means that Tapu Fini might actually get knocked out by the second one. I think it will. And then we should be good, because we're going to have our sun up. And that's super chill and cool. Porygon in the back would be a bit of a nuisance, and we didn't miss Instruct, which is nice. Well, you know, we can't miss Instruct because I forgot. It's 100% accurate, so even with the accuracy drop, we still have the Z Trick Room accuracy boost. So Porygon coming in here would be annoying. Celesteela would be a welcome sight. Its own Torkoal. Okay. Porygon 2. Okay. Okay, that's actually kind of bad. I kind of, like, I want to just Eruption twice. I also kind of instruct Eruption might be just the way to go. Really? Truly? Yeah. Because if I can damage the Porygon enough, then Mudsdale can win this game. So I want to just damage the Porygon more. There's no point in Lava Pluming because I will... I won't be able to get a burn. So if that Torkoal goes for Eruption here... Okay, so... this might knock a Rangaroo out. I don't know. Oh, it does. Okay, that's a critical hit on Torkoal. That's annoying. That sure is annoying. And Thunderbolt. So if this Porygon doesn't have Ice Beam, we're in an okay position here. This is tricky. So the problem that I have here is that I don't have Protect on Torkoal because it's a I gotta knock at the Porygon basically. How many turns of Trick Room are left? 2 turns. Okay, this is fine. We can attack here and protect next turn, and then Earthquake his Torkoal. So I gotta knock at the Porygon here. That's priority number 1. And ugh. Do I just Eruption here again? I think I do. Might be a Speed Tide too, so I don't really care. If he Eruptions here, that's okay. He goes for Flamethrower. Into... Okay, we can't get burned. So this is... Oh, that's just so much damage. So I think we're going to pick up a knockout here in Porygon too. And I think we're going to win this game. This hopefully will knock out Porygon too. Yes! Yes, Mudsdale! Beautiful horse! Oh, I love you. You're beautiful. I think this Mudsdale is nicknamed Claude Marley. I think the last one we used was nicknamed Old Spice. Yeah, which is fun. It's a fun little nickname. Anyways, so now we protect to stall out that last turn of Trick Room. So that way we'll outspeed with Mudsdale. And we can Earthquake. And we're going to go for a Lava Plume here because it'll do more damage than anything else. Because we're protecting Mudsdale, so even if we lose the speed tie, it's not the worst thing in the world. I need a little bit more damage, and then I think a single target Earthquake will take it out. Okay, good. We do get that off. Not going to do a whole lot of damage to the Torkoal, but I think that's enough. I think that's enough. Trick Room should expire, and we should be Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane. Oh, the Aurora Veil wears off. Thank God. Oh, honestly, completely forgot about the Aurora Veil. So, I'm honestly really surprised that Life Orb Close Combat took down the Porygon through Aurora Veil at half health. Or a little bit under half health. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, Earthquake's gonna win the game. Doesn't matter what I do here with Torkoal because I'm gonna knock my own Torkoal out here. And it's fine if he protects. He forfeits. Yes! Yes! Oh, it feels so good. This team is so bad, but it feels so good. Oh, man, this is what Pokemon's all about right here. This is what it's all about right here. Just having a great time, and I'm having a great time. I hope you're having a great time, too. I hope that you come back tomorrow, because I'm going to be using this team all week, and I can't wait. And that's it today, guys, for Ladder Up. Okay, there we go. I hope you liked it. If you did, feel free to hit that like button, comment, share the video, subscribe, all that fun stuff, you know. And if you subscribe, you won't hopefully miss any of the fun horse-on-horse action. Oh my God, phrasing! I am so bad with phrasing today. Yeah, but that's going to be it, and hope to see you next time for another episode of Ladder Up.